Welcome back, everybody. This is your boy Mo Gotti here, checking in again on Sessions. Make sure y'all do continue to like, subscribe, follow, all of that good stuff here. Today, we got my man Mitch here, manager here at a new great shop here in Nap called Motions. How you doing today, bro?
Great. I'm happy to be here, my man.
Glad to have you, man. So, introduce yourself. Tell us about this story, because this is something that the city really needs that I feel like it's vital.
Yeah, here at Motion, it's our third location, also in Louisville and Cincinnati. Opened up here February 16th, All-Star Weekend. Kind of had our eyes set on Indy for probably about 2 years. Just thought the city needed some elevated, curated shoes and clothes, and then locked down this awesome space next to the Pacer Stadium, and about to, see what we can do over these next few years. So,
absolutely, yeah. So, like you said, this is a store where you felt like you could elevate as far as style and fashion and things of that nature. Where'd you guys first start?
Our first store is in Louisville. Cincinnati is home base, just on how it worked out with the leases and whatnot. So, I live in Cincy, lived there since 2012. Go Bearcats. Happy to be here and indeed see what the city can do. It was great moving to Cincy, not being from there. So moving here has been, humbling, and also just like a awesome place to be. The city is pretty electric here, and also being, again, by the Pacer Stadium.
Yeah.
It's just cool to see that. And a few times a week compared to just being in an NFL city where it's just like on Sunday, right? And for 18 weeks, it's like nonstop. It's like I feel like you guys are like super fast paced.
Yeah, absolutely. So how'd you guys get started?
Myself, just buying and selling shoes when I was in high school as a way to get my pair for free, or at least like not full price, and then just kind of turned into madness throughout college, going to shoe conventions, and then just opened up the brick and mortars. So,
absolutely. Yeah. So, what school did you go to?
I'm originally from Findlay, Ohio. It's like south of Toledo, and then went to UC 2012. Graduated like 2018. Took a couple extra years, but did it. And yeah, I really love Cincy. Definitely feel like that's home now. But it was cool to. I've always liked to be in a few places at once.
Absolutely, yeah. So, how did you feel that bringing like shoes, and how did you feel like that would just elevate, and how did you monetize it, honestly? Because of course, everybody sold shoes back in high school, or like traded shoes, everything, but like no one really like turned it into a full-on store. Like, how did you figure out a way to kind of curate that business goal?
Yeah, so we also do consignment along with our buy-sell trade. So as much as we be having store-owned inventory in here, I got a handful, or like 2-3 handfuls of guys that go source product, whether it's shoes, clothes, the luxury goods, the Goyard, Louis Vuitton. Everybody kind of has their niche market or their niche of ways of acquiring the product,
right,
and then they bring it here for us to sell. So, it makes it so we can be 20 different people sourcing stuff all at once, and then bringing it to all the stores, rotating it and all of that. So, yeah, it's kind of a collective, a big team of people that are all, for the culture of what we do, of just, buy, sell, trade, higher end, limited edition, exclusive items. That's why we call ourselves head to toe luxury, whether it's, hat, shirt, pants, shoes. We got socks, we got some jewelry, wallets, so just like a little bit of everything. And that's kind of one of my favorite things is like we can buy and resell whatever we want here. We're not limited to working with a certain brand or anything like that. We get to just whatever's popping, we could put it in here. So
yeah. So with you guys having 3 different locations, how do you use each location and figure out which style fits for each city? Because not every city has its own style. So how do you figure to make every store its own?
Yeah, something that we're still, that's going to be something that we're always working on, is seeing what's selling best there and then just rotating it. And that's also the fun part, just, seeing what's doing well here, rotating. I feel like when we opened this store, it made the other 2 stores do even better, because I feel like I had all this inventory for 3 stores. We opened up 1, so it was all at Walnut Road, and 2. And we almost had so much awesome stuff that people were like overwhelmed. Right. I couldn't shop or pull the trigger.
Right.
And once I moved some more stuff here, the other 2 stores started elevating in that regards. I just feel like, it was a little bit more shoppable. Mm-hmm. And then there's still a lot of options there by all means, but I think it was, like I said, just like overwhelming for the general public of just like, man, I want to buy 10 things.
Yeah.
And,
Can't really.
Yeah, can't, yeah.
Yeah, I feel that for sure. So you said Indy was a spot that you guys were eyeing. Was it just solely because it was a situation where you guys were right next to the arena? Because it is a city that is, continuously growing, and we're getting a lot more events. So what put your eyes on Indy?
Close to Cincy for us, close but far enough away that, 2 totally different markets type deal. Did our market research, did a lot of market research here, along with other spaces that we didn't pull the trigger on, but just felt like the city was kind of lacking on the shopping experience in our market of resale type deal. We got some good retail stores in Indy by all means, but for strict tech resale, buy, sell, trade, went and looked at some spaces and felt that they were doing a pretty good job. I didn't think anybody was just killing the game type deal, or just like bringing that. The product speaks for itself here, but then our store aesthetic, our customer service, our back-end systems, those are the things that really set us apart besides just our inventory type deal. So it's just like the little things that all stack up to be a big thing when you that like compound interest on them.
Yeah, for sure. And you guys definitely got to check out, like the status in here is crazy. Like he done had a little screen up today for shoes, but he got the shoes up here. It tells you exactly what size you need, and you can just shop easy as you want. Like it's something that the city ought to definitely build, like needing for sure, especially considering that Saks is closed.
I know. I heard that. We're on the streets last week. I was like, I hate to see it, but the one in Cincy closed 2 years ago too.
Yeah.
I don't, it definitely. It's just crazy to think that their closings being such a big player in the game. And you wonder questions of like, is it the inventory they have there?
Yeah.
Is it their store aesthetic? What was their downfall? I don't know, because I don't work there. Yeah, it is. The mall scene's kind of dying too. So like the brick and mortar, I feel like is on its way up by being that individual space, and that's why we care so much about the aesthetic of the store. We were playing on this one. This was the first lease I signed over all 3. Yeah. So I was playing on this one while building out the other one. So it was how do we make each one different and special, so that if I got somebody visiting from Cincinnati and they're coming to a Pacers game, they're like, I got to check this out too, because of just the experience that you get at a different store compared to you go to a Foot Locker. It's still out the same in any multi-type deal. So there's just nothing special about it type deal.
Absolutely. And that's kind of the feel I get in here, because New York is one of those spots where it's like each store has its own little spot. So one store that really just caught my eyes when I was out there, this kid. And then and this like reminds me of like our Midwest version of it. Like it's, of course it ain't kid, but it's kid to us. Like this bit right. Whereas
we appreciate that.
I mean, no problem. A lot. I mean, because honestly, you guys' inventory was crazy. Like you can find whatever you want. I didn't say hell Saint Laurent. I damn near pulled the trigger on some Chrome art stores. Those were crazy. Those are crazy. But like it's so much stuff in here. How do you? I know you said that you guys all collectively come together to figure out what exactly should be sold. What is each person's role? Like, is it someone who's solely like, all right, I'm gonna start looking for this type of clothing, or I'm gonna start just shopping out for these shoes? Because like you said, you were big into the shoes and whatnot. So
yeah, the shoes, we go to a lot of shoe conventions. Shout out to my boy Devin at Sneaker Culture. He's from Indy. He puts on events, started out here. Now he does them in Cincy, Columbus, Nashville, all these other places. So that's a good way for us to source our shoes. Clothing is definitely a little bit even more initial, like if you know somebody type deal. So I'm pretty tapped in on the Chrome, which is something that a lot of people want, because even if you pull up at Chrome, you got to get an appointment to show up. You ain't just walking in the door like you do here. Like, we're open 11 to 7.
Yeah.
You show up there like you got an appointment, and you're like, no. So that's something that a lot of people are looking for, and they never even seen it before. So just for them to come in, especially the Chrome Silver that we carry too, people are always, I feel like the sneaker culture on that regards is always like they're trying to trade us for some stuff for cash. Like that's what they're selling their shit to make some money to come buy some Chrome type deal, because it's like you can't get it anywhere else. They don't sell it online.
Right.
So that I got a guy that just pretty tapped in on that, and then yeah, it's just like connections like anything else type deal. Just I know we don't have like contracts with these people, but when they get new stuff in, they hitting us up.
Right.
And just I guess one of the biggest parts is just doing good business.
Yeah.
You do good business. I say, hey, I need these items. He finds the items. I pay him.
Yeah.
People be flaking all the time, or people just be pay for it. They take 2 weeks to ship. Like good business is gonna, for any business in the world, is gonna take you way up if you just are always working. Honestly, though, a lot of it is people, oh, it must be nice owning your own business. It's like,
Yeah, trust me.
and every day, all day type deal, 11 to 7.
Yeah.
In a great way. I'm glad to be here after hours, but like we always work.
Yeah.
In a great way, but I'm blessed to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Super blessed.
For sure. And trust me, you're every day. I don't think I've been in here not seeing it.
Yeah.
Like at all. So you do.
Yeah, shout out to my guys at the other stores though. They're the ones making it happen so that I can be here holding it down. So
For sure. So with the season changing, what's some new stuff that you guys got coming in?
So we just got this actually our first, retail account with Barriers based out of LA, Black owned. They're on the up and up for sure. They just getting started. So it's cool to have something like that in here. Had it in here, like sold a few pieces the first week or two. It was me here too, which is obviously an awesome sign of, getting that ball started.
All right.
Right now we need to get some more like tees, shorts in, but that's all like with the season change. But yeah, the Barriers that we just got in that we're pumped to have. And then
Bought a crazy ass blue spiders sweatshirt out here.
yeah, the Spider be hitting. Spider be going crazy.
It was crazy. Yeah.
Hopefully they do some cool tees. Their hoodies and sweatsuits be going crazy. Hopefully they can keep that on their like summer wear type deal. So, yeah.
Yeah. So what's some stuff that you really into right now? Of course, like you said, you're tapping into Pro. What else you really fun right? Just
I'll be buying the Chrome. I'll be trying to not be buying too much now for to go out and eat, in a good way.
Yeah.
And sold some stuff to pay for the stores. Hey, they come out with the black Summit 3s again this year. So those are the first retro Jordan I ever bought in 2011. So those ones got a soft spot with my heart. Like I don't double up on much stuff, but those were ones I need like 4 or 5 pairs. So I have like 4 or 5, 2011 and 16 or whatever the last time it came out.
Yeah.
Those are my I don't know what to wear. I'm wearing the black Cement. So I feel like they're coming out with some good original Jordan.
I just bought that a pair of 06 military 4s. And then they're chromed with those, so I gotta get them restored and everything. But I'm gonna definitely make sure they get restored, and that might just like
Nate's militaries. In 2012 pair, I took them to Gospel this past weekend, and everyone was like thinking they were the early pair, and I was like, no, these are 2012. And that's one of my favorite shoes. My brother waited in line for me to get those.
Yeah.
Because I waited in line from like 5 to 6, and then he came inside to work, and we switched places. So then he ended up getting himself a pair. So that's
loads.
yeah. That was when I was like 17, 18. So that's just like a good story on those ones for me. More of the nostalgia on it. And I mean, it is a fire pair. I'm a big 3-4-1 guy. So
Yeah, my friends, they hate me because I always tell them like mine's just 1-3-4 as well.
what else you need?
I mean, like 12, they look crazy on me, like they too big. Like, and
Yeah.
I rock with 9s for a little bit, only the Kilroys and the cold grades for it. But And 1, 3s, and 4s, that's all you really need. You can put anything together with all that. Summer, winter, fall, you got it. Like,
Any releases you're looking forward to this year?
Any releases? It's something that's coming out in November. Other than is it the cements come out one of they might get out in the year. It's something else that's coming out. I really wish they had to release before. To be honest, like those were like as soon as that out.
The glove boards?
No gloves.
Oh, the glove.
Like you know,
Somebody came in the other week, got some for. I was like,
man, I'm telling you, you can mind the fear. I'm sort of higher. It's been a minute. But I can't really think of no shoes that I really want. Whenever I see them, I get them. I used to work at JE, so I used to be like, whatever J's coming out, if I fuck with them, I fuck with them. I wasn't really to worry about last season. So, yeah. Military Force, I normally grab those again. Yeah. Cements, they're coming home. And I don't know what 11 they got this year. I'm not too big on 11s. I said things.
I used to be way more into the 11s. So really just all the J's. Not if I got put it on then, but sure. I don't be looking too far into the future on the shoot. I'm like, what's coming this week? All right, man. Got too much going on to be like planning them far fetched. So like when it comes out, it comes out. Yeah.
Honestly, man, I didn't got hot because I see you to point out some New Balances. I was wearing my 911s all day earlier today, and that's all I've been wearing.
Yeah, New Balances. That's what I should have answered that question for real. That's why I've been wearing 2002 Rs like every day. It'll be on the concrete all day too. I've been more for comfort lately. I'm super pumped that New Balance is making a comeback. I ain't gonna act like I've been rocking with New Balance my whole life. I have not with any means, but glad to be rocking them. Price points are nice. If the Joe Fresh Goods ones be kind of hitting, but they be coming out with some cool ones. And then, my dad was even like, "You wear New Balances? Like, what's up with that?" I was like, "They're making a comeback." This is like 2 years ago, and now he's like, "Man, but you sell a New Balance at your store?" I was like, "Yeah, I told you." I was like, I'm ahead of the curve on it. So
one of my old teammates at ISU, he was from Virginia, and he used to always wear a pair of pink 990s. I was like, bro, like, not too many people wear New Balance. Like, nah, out east, like on the East Coast, that was their shit. So like early 2017, 2018. Sorry, bro, I'm seeing it a little more. I was like, oh yeah, this shit's hard. So shout out New Balances for sure. Yeah, New Balance deal.
Yeah, the A6 I'm gonna go on. I've only got 1 or 2 pairs of them. I haven't gotten my 2
nights with my feast to be.
Yeah, I haven't got too deep down the rabbit hole on them, but it's cool just to see people on the new stuff too, not just the shoe game as a whole. It's always evolving that I do, so it's cool to see.
Definitely. So that's what I was going to ask you about, like, how do you feel about like hype-based stuff culture and everything? That's how a lot of people they despise it, not really piecing it together well. That's good.
Yeah, some people just be buying stuff because it's expensive. That's the same for any industry though. Whether it's cars, shoes, watches. It's like, do you actually enjoy it or do you like it? I mean, some of it is though too, like the rarity of something that does attract anybody. Like they got, the Louis Vuitton they offer to everybody. Then they got the Louis Vuitton that they offer to the VIP clients, and you're like, when did they come out with that? And it's like they didn't come out with it. It just has that. There's levels to all of it. It doesn't matter what it is. There's levels to the food industry. So it's just. I don't, to each their own type deal. Some people got it like that, so, spend it like that. But, there's not a lot of people really put a fence together, though. Offense, I should ask, and like going head to toe and like putting their time into. That's something that I just be kind of waking up, throwing. I be wearing a white tee every day, and for real. Like, it work doesn't. Yeah,
you go work with that. Some people they try to throw anything on just because they have an acting and class. White tee at work.
Yeah.
So, like you said, you can also do buy, sell, and trade in here as well. Where can they find you guys? Where can they find you online? Where can they find shop?
Instagram, motion_shop. Here in Indy, we're at 225 South Delaware Street. Yeah, next to Pacer Stadium. The website, www.motion-shop.com. Everything that we have at any of the 3 stores is on the website. You can filter by location, by your size, by brand. Mad filters on there, makes it super easy to shop. if you're wanting a quote, hit us up on IG. We'll send you the email. It's contact@motion-shop.com. You know, if you got 10 plus shoes, reach out via email. Like right now, I'm negotiating like 175 pair buyout with this guy. So that should be, we're always buying, whether you got a couple shoes, you got 200 shoes, we will buy them. Let's make a deal. Cincinnati, we're in Norwood, 2710 Park Ave. And then in Louisville, we're in the Norton Commons area. The address there is 10619 Meeting Street. It's in a nice, super friendly neighborhood as well. So yeah, all of the websites and IG is just the one for all the above. And we're on Google and Apple Maps. You can feel free to call either of the stores if there's something there. If you want something from Cincy here in Indy, give us a few days. We'll get it there. We're always rotating between stores. So yeah.
Absolutely. Well, yeah, man, I appreciate you having us again. You got your personal Instagram you want them to have or not?
Yeah, personal is Mitchell_T_Wolfe. You know, hit me up on there. But if it's business, hit me up on the other one.
Yeah, for sure. Don't be bothering it.
Yeah.
No deal. But yeah, man, make sure y'all do follow Motions, man. Check the store out, man. There's some great stuff in here for sure. I'm always here, blowing money. But make sure y'all do follow us. Make sure, and shout out my cousin Nas, man. Make sure I always give you a shout out because you should be here. But follow him, Nas the Great, 1K. Follow me, SilkPenny_. I remembered it today, so yeah, we good. And make sure y'all follow us, Sessions.ent on Instagram. Add all of that later on, but appreciate y'all checking out.